Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Week after week, John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against anyone brave enough to answer him.
From cocky young upstarts wanting their shot at the crown to the most grizzled veterans, John Cena has taken them all on and put them all down. You have to admire Cena for continuing this open challenge. He's elevated the US title by putting it on the line every Monday night.
And the way Cena has been able to adapt to whoever answers his call has also been so impressive to watch.
Let's not sugarcoat it, guys. Cena's ego is a big part of this open challenge. This is about pride, and sooner or later, someone's going to come snap him out of it.
It is a bit of a double-edged sword. Defending the title against some of the best has to be taking its toll on him.
You gotta be kidding me! CM Punk answering Cena's open challenge.
The roof has come off of this building. Cena looks like he's seen a ghost.
Introducing the challenger from
Cena defending the title against anyone.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. The Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had Cena's number.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. He's going back up.
Lift off.
Devastating knee directly to the face.
Taking a chance one more time and land.
Taking.
Went for it all, but gets nothing. CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, World champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this
from way up. You gotta be kidding me! From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Take off! Whoa, look out!
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches in that anaconda vibe.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Oh, man. The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys.
Sunset flip powerbomb.
Measured up, and
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Powerful offense from Cena. Punk's U.S. Open chances may be closing.
Shoulders down to retain. And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
look at the look. Here's
Punk avoids the attack.
Neck breaker to the floor over.
That was pretty.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Wicked clothesline.
Oh! Belly-to-belly throw.
So many times, the men who answer the open challenge have faced this exact situation where Cena turns on the heat, and Punk is no different. Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Connecting with a punch.
This will be bad for him.
Oh, Cena with a fake. The champion into the pin. And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Oh, God, face first.
Oh, dear, this doesn't look good.
Alley-oop.
You can't see him.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Cena now effortlessly lifts his opponent, ducks out of harm's way.
Hip toss.
The element of surprise is now all but squandered. Punk is now very close to blowing this. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a GTS. This may be the challenger's moment. CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. Go to sleep. The challenger is not holding back.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something bad.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Oh, what an accent.
Cena able to walk off. We all knew this was going to be a historic matchup, but this
From the top.
oh man! And he's able to avoid that offense.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Got them off their feet here.
Powerbomb. This is just ridiculous. Look at the power. This is downright superhuman.
And Another blow to the body. I think the game plan is pretty clear now.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Stalking from above.
Blast off. All the way down to the floor.
Took the risk. Received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match.
Looking like a rugby match with that tackle. Oh, damaging the arm. Wants to finish this.
Cena. Oh, leg drop from the top rope. Are you kidding me? And the count stopped short of 2. How is the challenger still in this match? John Cena. That's it. The title's going nowhere. 2 count. Got the shoulder up.
Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
And Cena has to hammer down now. He was only inches away from gaining the 3 count. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk is looking all out of sorts right now. Cena has just been pushing him around here. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Shoulder tackle. From the middle rope. Oh, and a splash.
And this could be it.
2. Cena retains.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. But Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had Cena's number with multiple victories against the franchise.
I think
Perched up top.
All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys.
That was completely ridiculous. It's just unfair to have size and agility.
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe that's only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the U.S. title would mean to him. This is about dismantling Cena and proving once again that he's a better competitor than the franchise.
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, World champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just getting mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
You can't for the title. New champ. Instant kick out from the champion.
Kicking out of that one in a jiff.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
What a display of strength here.
Face first impact. Crushing the stomach with a stomp. And just targeting the midsection. And it looks extra bad now as we see some blood pouring out.
Cena gets intercepted.
Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last two times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were two of the greatest matches in WWE history.
CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011 and their rematch at SummerSlam were both classics and defined the careers of both men. We've had plenty more amazing matches between these two men since that night, but when it's Punk gunning for a title around Cena's waist, it's just magical. Connected hard with the calf kick.
Punk's got him lined up. This could be Cena's last night as champion.
CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end things. GTS, pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
Two. Oh, he just kicked out.
And this is what it means to be a champion. Any other mere mortal, that would have been the end of the line.
Up high. Crushing impact on the splash. Breaks the count.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out? And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. This is a man possessed.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
Title in the balance here. Champion CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, CM Punk.
Gentlemen, I think this is the start of a whole new chapter for CM Punk. He is the new United States Champion.
Punk just outsmarted, outlasted, and outperformed Cena tonight.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best, or is being phenomenal more to your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best. Moments away from facing off against the phenomenal AJ Styles on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk has battled legends at WrestleMania. He's stolen the show. He's made history here. This is a familiar spot for CM Punk to be in. But AJ Styles, this is his first WrestleMania. His first time ever being on a stage this big. And Punk is well aware of that. No doubt Punk's counting on that fact.
Yes, but it's not for a lack of talent or preparedness on Styles' part. Punk's not going to underestimate Styles just because he hasn't been to the dance, because he knows that AJ Styles can pick up the choreography quicker than just about anyone.
This is huge.
Well, much like every person in this 100,000-plus crowd in hand, I have goosebumps like I've never... And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line. Who really is the best in the world?
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 200
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles? Boom! Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on...
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Boom!
Right on the arm. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, CM Punk's making clear that the time for pleasantries is over. And Styles finding out that the hard way.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ Styles has the edge when it comes to aerial attacks. CM Punk is the better brawler. I expect each man to make this his kind of match, and whoever is more successful in doing so...
Launching. Tremendous impact. Styles is getting dominated.
And at this pace, Punk's not going to let Styles get his bearings anytime soon.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Takes a lot of guts to try that again.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Wait, look at this. the submission. Moonsault.
That failed to hit the mark.
Over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but...
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Textbook suplex.
Trying on bar. Triangles in.
A lot of pressure being applied here, but Styles not breaking and gets free.
Took him out the knee.
Things are going to plan for Styles thus far in his first WrestleMania, piling on the attacks against Punk.
Over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting.
AJ Styles rolls through. He's able to reach the ropes and force the release.
He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
Flying forearm smash. Heading to the outside now.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker to the float over. That was pretty.
An absolutely piercing elbow drop there.
And Styles is going to need a phenomenal comeback to overcome CM Punk at this point. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Styles has his sights set on Punk, clearly thinking about a phenomenal ending.
Strong counter from Punk. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
And Punk's got that look in his eyes. He's ready to bust. CM Punk now, look.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He gets back in right before the count.
Down with a neck breaker.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Styles allowing the WWE Universe to revitalize his Bulldog mentality.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Over and over again, adding more insult to injury.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop for the win. No, he gets the shoulder up.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had...
Pin attempt on AJ. And only gets a 1 count. Wow. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Punk the technician applying the Anaconda vice grip. No way.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. CM Punk ready to end things.
CM Punk in full control. That's the...
Oh, he scattered that one.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. From the opposition.
And he heads back into the ring.
Oh, man.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
And AJ AJ has to fight his way back into this one if he wants to stand a chance against CM Punk.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh my God, he's in position.
Styles clash. Has AJ delivered the exclamation?
How on earth?
And just what else can AJ do right now? He got all of it, and it wasn't enough.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are going to absolute war right now and doing it all for one thing: pride. Pride is the only...
Oh, this should be it. Turns that back on CM Punk.
AJ now so inventive.
Able to reach the ropes and break the hold.
You know he's got something big planned for him now.
Big flying forearm.
AJ Styles is getting it done. He has to know he's ever so close to a successful WrestleMania debut.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Knee to the jaw, opponent groggy, and now opponent drop with a clothesline.
And a counter by Styles. Counter, he knew just what to do.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go.
GTS connects.
Isn't enough to put Styles away.
2. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match for the ages.
And while AJ was just as phenomenal as he claims to be, CM Punk put his foot down and made perfectly clear to both AJ and the entire WWE Universe that he truly is the best in the world.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get to the front of the line to be Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
The man looking at the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
The following is Kurt Angle's farewell match and is a submission match. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk has gladly accepted the opportunity to ruin Kurt's last night.
The only gold medalist in WWE history. The wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career. The only gold medalist in WWE history, Kurt Angle.
For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. And the WWE Universe showing their respect to this incredible athlete.
Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently, a little more intense than the Kurt Angle of old.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes.
Clubbing blow. CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games were those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact. He's able to reverse it.
Stalking from above.
Flying. Oh, what a response. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle was ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone sky high.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Reversed with an elbow straight to the face.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Beautiful. Oh, what a neck breaker. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Nice takedown. And now Angle's saying, you wanted me? Well, now you got me. You got the Hall of Fame. Oh! And that kind of attack is Punk's form of respect. This is how Punk shows love. And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a grab blast off. Oh, he lands hard. Bam!
He's got him square in his sights here.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. And look at it. Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being.
Oh, my God.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Oh, with authority. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. Flying. Nobody home. Oh, one step ahead of Angle. Oh, my gosh. Got out of the way of that one. High red district for CM Punk. He's heading back to the ring. Incoming. Wow. Cross body. CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him. From above. Taking. Oh, man. He landed rough there. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Oh, man. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. CM Punk playing to the crowd now. Stalking from up high. Oh, man. Punk has Angle right where he wants him. Twisting that left arm there. Ooh, eats a big. Angle just punishing his opponent here and slaps on an ankle lock. Focused on. This is a tough submission to be in, but he found his way out. Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Elbow drop. Wow, and now Kurt's wearing a crimson mask. An Angle is being aligned into position. CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a bang go to sleep. Rough situation for Kurt. Oh my goodness, what a double-handed shot. Despite what has transpired leading to tonight. Face first. Set up. The Koji clutches in. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon. Agonizing to be in. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Hang on, bar. Triangles in. Triangle. Looking to get out of this. And yes, able to slip out of the hold. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Neckbreaker! Overwhelming offense now from Punk. Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle. Angle gets out of the way. And no matter how we got here, this is a match the people have been wanting to see. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk? Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. And just barely made it back in. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Ooh. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. I'm starting to have real concerns here. He's taking a real beating. Trying armbar. Trying armbar. Submission hold in. The hold is locked in. He's in real pain. I don't know. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. With a sharp elbow. painful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
CM Punk looking to end it, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
Able to reach the rope and put an end to the submission. Punk knows what he needs to end this.
CM Punk completely dominant.
Inverted DDT. What a reversal.
He's able to counter that. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Good night, GTS.
Going back to the well once again.
Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
Angle.
Triangle armbar, submission hold.
Bit of a predicament for Angle here, and he's able to break the hold. Nice monkey flip. Angle waiting for the perfect moment to strike Punk.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch! Coquina clutches in.
And close enough to be under the rope. Submission hold broken.
Trying to get back to his feet with no clue of what's waiting for him.
He's gearing up for something.
Head over heels with the exploder.
Turns around Angle's move. Uncorked a big punch.
CM Punk connects with that knee lift and then follows it up with the line.
Big counter by Angle.
And averting damage there.
Over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Neck breaker.
He has his target. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a GTS. Will Angle recover?
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action. There's triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. He's forced to tap out. No other choice.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember, and certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget, forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer. Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
It all comes down to this. Hell in a Cell and WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and The Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
We've seen Punk inside the cell before, but this is something else. Facing The Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey, separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and The Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be...
And here he comes, The Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight The Fiend. You survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with The Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about win.
You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight.
CM Punk and The Fiend facing off against each other at the event that brings out the best in each man, WrestleMania.
You speak the truth, Corey Graves. Every time Punk comes down that ramp,
Down for the pin, and he kicks out quick.
He's not giving up that easy.
The arm absorbing the damage. Counter right when it was needed.
Draped across the top rope.
He's got the shoulders down. Looking to steal in there, perhaps.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating the Fiend.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think...
Perched up top. Oh, God.
And he retaliates.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Both of these men have made careers changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became the Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as the Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change it again to overcome tonight's challenge. And he re-enters into the ring. Oh, look at this. Floor neck breaker.
Picture perfect. CM Punk may have broken through. His attacks really seem to be registering against the Fiend.
Fiend had it scouted. Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against the Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
Up the rope he goes. Clothesline, so effective.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to...
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Ooh. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
All this heavy artillery is real.
Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down.
Whoa, left reeling by that monster hit.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in.
Cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
After everything he's
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. CM Punk beats the Fiend.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 Showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever elude me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed. It's been a true privilege. Before we put a bow on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot Technology for one final match. A match that lives as large as my biggest dreams. The opportunity to team with the best tag team partner in the world, my wife, AJ Lee. Three-time Divas champion, had WWE wrapped around her finger from the moment she arrived. Skilled in the ring and potent on the microphone.
The greatest Divas champion of all time. Me!
Remind you of anybody? She even dropped a pipe on of her own.
I have done more in 1 year than all of you have done in your entire collective careers.
A true revolutionary, AJ Lee deserves as much credit for the women's revolution and evolution as anyone, as she fought for every second of television time to lay the groundwork needed to push women's wrestling further than it had ever been before. And since she returned to WWE this past September,
AJ Lee! CM Punk's wife is here after a decade!
she's been helping remind everybody just how damn great she really is. Now, I'm sure there are people out there saying, but you've teamed with her before. And this is true. But that doesn't change the facts. And the facts are that anytime I get to team up with my wife, it's always a dream come true. Across the ring from us, I can only see WWE's resident it couple, The Miz and Maurice. Miz and I have had our issues through the years. That's hardly a secret. But while we don't see eye to eye on many things, I still appreciate what him and his wife have accomplished in their careers. And it would be an honor to attempt to take the it couple label off them and put it on two people who have proven to move the needle, CM Punk and AJ Lee. So let's close this showcase out in style. You've done incredible work to get this far, and now we'll let you choose how it all comes to an end. Miz and Maurice will want to turn in a performance so awesome that it stops us in our tracks. But let's be real here. This world belongs to punks like me and the missus.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the...
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight and only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match player.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most...
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Hold it, oh, reverses it, shoulders down. And a kick out.
Oh, flipping the leverage, what a reversal. Shoulders are down.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Out in a flash. This is far from over. Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
What is it about our desk that attracts superstars to it?
Vicious, aggressive attacks. Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being.
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Reverses the pin, shoulders down. Countered into a new cover. Getting the shoulder up before two.
Somehow not letting the ref get to two here. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oof, just punishing the arm. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous. Miz is the Grand Slam championship.
Oh, pin attempt here.
She kicks out at one.
Still fighting the good fight here.
Face first into the snapmare driver.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Now that was quite the offensive onslaught. Just has to make sure to keep applying that pressure here.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Neckbreaker with a float over.
That was pretty.
He breaks out with a well-aimed knee strike.
Beautiful.
The list of accolades for Punk. AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one. Experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off screen, they've only tagged together for a few...
And take a look here. A submission attempt by AJ. This is not where she was.
Breaking up the submission and saving this match for their team. And there's the tag. It's about time. She makes the tag. Beautiful. Float over neckbreaker.
Picture perfect.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Uh-oh.
with a... CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi. A textbook CM Punk.
Breaking the hold before any real damage was done.
Strong counter from Punk.
Shoving him into the corner now. Back body drop. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Oh. Effective counter. Running clothesline.
This could be it. It could end right here.
Kicks out after one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a...
They go to sleep.
Dim the spotlight. Roll the credits. Miz and Maurice are about to exit stage left. Coming in off the tag.
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it. Get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
In what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserved to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every step of the way.
And there's nobody who stands closer to CM Punk than that woman, his wife, AJ Lee. For the man who calls himself the...
All right, looks like we've got someone after my own heart. A true nonconformist, someone who wants to do things their way. I need you to know that I respect the hell out of you for that. And that respect is why this is not going to be...
The following contest is a gauntlet.
CM Punk has always been a man of pride, a man with something to prove. But this is a huge risk he's taking entering this gauntlet.
But when he wins here, there will be nothing left to prove to anyone. He will absolutely be known the world over as the best in the world.
If he wins here, and if he doesn't, Punk's moniker might as well be Icarus. Each win is big for him here, but one loss brings this whole thing to a screeching halt.
Power slam.
So much might and force behind that maneuver, an absolutely impressive show of power.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. Just going all out with every blow.
Oof! Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Just ripping and tearing at their opponent's eyes.
And Punk gets battered as his opponent goes to work.
Yeah, JBL just brought the fight to him.
Not a good spot to be in. He goes for the cover. And he manages to kick out at one.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain.
Over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And no dividends being paid out to JBL there.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. In the cover. Kick out close to three.
Stopping the ref before three. Well done. Devastating neck breaker.
Gotta be agonizing for the arm.
Crank in the head. Thinking of going high risk here.
Take off.
Splash. Goes into the pin. Two. He narrowly avoids the count.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's still very much in.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Oh, he cuts it off.
Bang! Snap suplex.
Cover! There's two, just after two.
Wow.
And Punk gets countered there.
Fires back with a knee across the midsection.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And CM Punk. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Go to sleep. Is that enough to take out JBL?
Two. He got it. JBL has been knocked out of the gauntlet.
Now entering the gauntlet is Kurt Angle, ready for action.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Every superstar in this gauntlet match is highly capable in their own right, but they're going to... leaving one to stand tall at the end of the night.
And to be that one after starting at position number one, that's a lofty goal. It's definitely possible, but just know that this is going to be a long night.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Exploder suplex.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Big right hand.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From the top.
Oh, impact. Into the pin attempt. 2 count. Oh, he kicked out.
And I'm not sure how many more of those kickouts he'll have left in him soon enough.
To the sky.
He fails to connect. by CM Punk.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Loving blow. Angle in a distressing spot.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Cuts the attack off. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Angle was being tested and is finally able to get some offense of his own in.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
And a stop to the gut.
Oh, my! And he goes for the pin.
That was a long 2 count there.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the heavens!
Grab by Angle.
Down with the suplex.
Heading to the top now.
From above!
Up high.
Denied and reversed into the power slam.
And an elbow. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From the top.
Lands the splash. Is it enough? 2. Wards off the pin at 2.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Oh! He's climbing to the top. From the top. Diving double axe handle.
An Angle is being aligned into position.
Focusing their attack on the arm.
But pops their way out with a punch.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Uncorks an uppercut.
Clothesline.
Big time height on that kick.
Hard to imagine there's much left. Will this be enough? He kicks out at 2.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Heading to the top rope here. Perched up top. Nobody home. What an impact. Oh, what a club.
Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
That gets reversed.
Nice takedown there. Smooth transition.
Going with pure instinct and get to the ropes.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
Well, here we go. He thinks this is it.
Shoulders up before 2.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Oh, target of the arm. Uh-oh.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
DDT. Is it enough? The cover. 2. No, just got my shoulder up.
He continues to stay in this fight, but for how long? How much more punishment can he truly withstand?
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the Anik.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Well-placed elbow fights that.
On the attack from behind. Neck breaker! These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Arm wringer applied.
Bang! What a punch. He gets the kick out after the 1.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Bad position for Punk.
What a powerful belly-to-belly.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it. Arm wringer. Able to fight out with a punch.
Nice takedown there from Angle. And transitions into the ankle.
Battling against the submission. And Punk breaks free.
Wobbling back up, totally checked out at the moment. CM Punk looking dominant here. And nice takedown there. Smooth cover.
He forces the break by getting to the ropes. Angle heads up. Way too low. Diving moonsault.
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going. Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. And that's the end of this gauntlet for Kurt Angle.
Gauntlet time for John Cena. Here we go.
Focused on weakening that arm.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
That'll light up your chest.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop. And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, Cena has to find a response quickly.
Working on the arm. Uh-oh.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Boom, what a punch. Batting down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Oh, man.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Eyes are squarely set on John Cena here.
CM Punk in full control. There's the left.
Good night, GTS.
Is it enough for Punk?
Kicks out, just kicked out.
This is what John Cena does. Just when you think he's down and out, Cena always finds a way to defy the odds and stay. CM Punk walking in the Anaconda Vice.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Oh, Hurricane Rana.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb. Hit on CM Punk. Quick count after one.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt.
Double shovel.
Cena waiting for Punk, waiting to pounce. John Cena.
Quick evasion from him there.
Neck breaker. Picture perfect. And a bit of disruption there for Cena.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a go-to sleep.
John Cena won't come back from that.
2. There it is. The end of the gauntlet for John Cena.
Watch out. Here comes The Miz. And this gauntlet just got very interesting. Calf kick on the money.
We've seen a lot of competitors so far, but there are plenty more to go. I can't imagine what you must be feeling at this point in the gauntlet.
You're aching, you're fighting through the pain, and you've still got a good amount of hope in you. A powerbomb may not be fancy, but as we just saw, it will always be effective.
With the counter. Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty. The WWE faithful soaring. Splash. Massive.
Cover. 2 count. No, The Miz is still alive.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here. Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Miz looks defenseless, appears close to his end.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent up. Uh-oh.
Miz fending that off. Driving the boot into the midsection there. And I think everyone knows what is coming up next. What a crossbody.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Setting up for something here. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Neckbreaker.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition. Figure 4 leg lock applied.
All kinds of pressure.
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, The Miz.
I understand having that me versus the world mentality, but at the end of the day, the weight of the world will always be too much to handle. This gauntlet match was the perfect encapsulation of that fact.
It's the risk you take running the gauntlet.
I'm not going to rub salt in the wound here, but you really seem sure of yourself heading into this thing, and you couldn't even get a quarter of the work done. Maybe this isn't for you. The traditional showcase is always right there. It's your choice. I've got your back either way, but maybe, I don't know, practice a little bit before you try again. Or sure, just get right back in there. I'm sure this was just a huge fluke. Yeah, it was a fluke.
This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Vision from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Braun Breaker might have a...
The Game, the Cerebral Assassin, the King of Kings, one of the most influential superstars in history, Booker.
Talking about factions, part of the clique, part of DX, as well as the Authority. This guy... Oh, man. Starting things off with some right-hopping ball. Bring it.
Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major. Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low?
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
And that attack could have Triple H questioning whether he can still hang.
Unhinged offense from Breaker's arsenal.
He's headed up high.
Oh.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle. And now propped up in the corner.
Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt. That arm is going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Capitalizes against the Game. Uh-oh. Look at the power. Quick pin attempt here. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Drop zones ready.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Oh, some real damage done to the shoulder.
Triple H is called the Cerebral Assassin from the top.
Oh, took a flight, but crashed like the jet, man.
Square impact across the shoulder.
Whoa! Somersault plancha.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Back into the ring now.
Triple H with the
ring-shaking spine buster. And that move is a pointed reminder to everyone that the Game is still that damn good.
Kick to the gut. Hooks his opponent.
Turning the double arm underhook.
Alabama slam. Wow. Dropping the elbow.
Triple H with the counter. Clothesline in the corner. Triple H with the pin, looking to end it. Kick out just before 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Kick to the body and now dragging their opponent's face across the top rope.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
might be good. Ooh, right to the throat. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Uh-oh, captured. Driven into the knee.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand.
Gets out of dodge.
Takedown. And the game completely on the wrong end.
Breaker, sights locked on the target. Devastation incoming.
Spear.
Will Breaker finish things now?
And into the cover. No way. No way.
Call it veteran instinct. Call it being just that damn good. Triple H is still in this one with that.
Incoming.
Bang, what a splash. And are you kidding me? He's with the greatest of ease.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Yeah! Full contact right there.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Quick takedown there.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
From the top.
Through the air. And connects.
That could have been an absolute disaster.
Lucky for them, they got all of it.
And Braun Breaker sending a clear message here.
Clothesline! And Braun somehow holding steady late into this matchup.
Time for Triple H to...
Braun Breaker in position, lining his opponent up. Massive spear!
End of the line for the game.
Here's two. Amazing!
Next level guts, next level fortitude on display from the game. What a kick out.
We're about to learn a lot about this kid Braun Breaker, guys. How will he respond to such a close near? From the top! Elbow drop, good lord! Just a relentless assault from Braun.
Look, I don't know what he's doing. This thing was his for the taking right there.
He saw that one coming. Driven into side dominant. Complete control, and this is the
Pedigree. Triple H put a stamp on this one.
A kick out. Oh my God!
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
Triple H remains composed. He will need to refocus from the top. Elbow drop.
This could be it. Cover.
2, 3, no.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
And another climb. He's making a statement here. And he's looking for it again. From way up.
No water in the pool.
They poured it all out in the ring tonight, and the WWE Universe is showing their rowdy appreciation.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Driven down face first. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Where's Breaker going now? Oh, clothesline! Oh, a knee! Lights out. Braun Breaker, breakneck speed.
Spear. Again, this has to be the end.
And Braun Breaker gets the win. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
here is your winner, Braun Breaker!
So it's Triple H who comes out on the losing end here.
The game somehow got outplayed. Triple H has to stomach a tough loss here.